Listen, the world is getting smaller and smaller with technology. It just is like you can.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought you were saying it was shrinking. I was like, I haven't heard.
Aren't we though? Is the sun getting smaller or bigger? It's getting smaller.
I think the sun gets bigger before it like then implodes, but it's not our problem.
We won't be here.
Yeah. I think
Elon's working on it.
We're going to be fine.
But the world is getting much smaller with social media. I mean, that's why we are fortunate to be able to have people that watch or listen to us from crazy places in the world. You know, not a lot, but there's people from
Australia,
Denmark,
Canada, Europe.
The story coming out of China is really, really
I
cool
would love a Chinese podcast listener.
Oh man!
If you're South African in China, please, let's call him. I want to call you.
I'd love to. Yeah, that's like very early there or very late.
I don't know. We'll make a plan.
One or the other. Anyways. So the story coming out of China, and listen, we love a good story. Oh. So if you have one, any good story that you love telling that people enjoy, that
your
people
best
like,
story,
your best story. That's what we're looking for. So
084-442-4545.
This story coming out of China is, So this wedding's about to go down, and the groom he's met the woman that he wants to spend the rest of his life with. Everything's fantastic. The mother of the groom meets the bride to be, and she's like, she sees a mark on her hand. She says to her, "Hey, what's that? What's that?" She goes, "Oh no, it's a birthmark." She goes, "Okay, cool. No, it's cool. It's cool. She goes to the parents and she says, "Listen, I just want to ask you, did you adopt this little girl?" And they're a bit shocked, like, how did you know that? We didn't tell her, we did adopt her. We found her on the side of the street. She's like, "Oh, okay, cool, okay." She's like, "Well, this is weird, because that's my daughter." No. Gets better. And she's like, "But you know what? It's fine. The wedding can go on, because her son is actually also adopted." So she gave up her daughter. She was too young. Then she grew up, and then she was living, and she wanted a child, and she adopted her son. And now her son is marrying this woman who's actually her daughter. Like how? Like and China has 1 billion people, bro. Like that's crazy.
You're adopted, but your adoption wasn't an at birth thing. So you kind of know, like your story is very interesting. We won't get into it all now.
Who am I?
But nobody gives a hot shit.
But where do I come from? So I've always wanted to be on a show, like a TV show, interview, and someone's like, "So Lucky, you're adopted," and I'm like, "What? I'm adopted? Who said that?"
Mariki.
Yeah.
What do you think of that? Of the mother not telling those parents, not telling the girl that she was adopted?
So I gotta say this. I think it's.
Obviously, it always depends on different things in different situations.
Yeah. So obviously, people get told you're adopted when the child and the parents are different colors. Obviously, hey, you're adopted. What? No, crazy. What? Huh? Tell me. But I do. I to be honest with you, I don't have a stance on it. I still haven't thought about it, because it's weird. I think when you're affected by it, But I don't know why. Why not tell someone? Why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not say, hey, when you're young,
a kid might act out. You've done talks with kids who have acted out, because you acted out.
I acted out because you.
But I mean, isn't it good to? It's part of your identity. I don't know. I'm not going to tell people how to live their lives.
No. I really don't know, and that's why it's actually good that you asked that. I have never thought about it, and people have said it, and I've never gone, I'm neither this side or that side. I don't go, oh, you should tell them, or no, you shouldn't. I actually don't know, and I don't understand why people don't. Some people probably go, I don't. Why should we tell them? it doesn't matter. They're still our child. Because adoption for me
True.
is that's why I say it. It's you 100%
But
their
you
child.
haven't inherited dad's gout problem, which is a good thing.
Which is a good thing, yeah. And that's why I get so upset when adopted kids throw it in there. You're not my parents. Like, no, don't do that.
I am.
Like, don't do
no,
that.
no,
Like,
they love you. They've raised you. They care for you.
Yeah. So for me, it's weird that you don't say. But I mean, I'm not there to.
So
judge.
did the marriage go on?
Yeah, they married. Yeah, married, and everything's cool. Everything's happy. But it's like a story of chance and a story of like reuniting. Like that mother and that daughter now, she will now have answers. You know, Mom, why do I when I drink vodka? You know, why does my eye tick? Oh,
That's because you had the whole bottle.
Yeah.
Supposed to have less than that.
Yeah. But I just thought such a cool story.
Yeah, that's.
Because you don't hear great stories.
If you haven't seen it on Netflix, watch 3 Identical Strangers. Woof. Woof.
Oh, what is it? Is it?
I'm not telling you anymore.
3 Identical Strangers.
That's the name of it.
Okay.
And I've seen a few things actually recently come out in the news, but I follow. You know, we do the happy hour to make you happy.
Yeah.
There's an Instagram account that Lucky got me started on.
Oh.
Feel Good News.
Yeah, feel good.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, man.
Feel Good News. You just get fed lacquer happy stories.
And listen, they vary from like crazy amazing to just like a old man who every day gives like every Tuesday when the garbage guys come, he gives them all cold drink. He's like, thank you. And he's this like 80-year-old old man and they come and they're like, thank you, sir. And it's just like spread the joy.
News.
And it's about spreading the joy. That's all it is.
And one of the stories there recently was about these 2 sisters, 36 years old, twins. They didn't know that they were twins, that they were other ones.
Yeah, when they saw each other at the high school there. Or at the
No, not at high school. Anyway, they met now, like only, and then they took a picture of their prom. They wore their hair exactly the same. They both wore sequins dresses. They looked like the same people with just different dates at a prom.
Wow.
Anyways, feel good stuff. I love it.
Oh man, that's good stuff.
Okay, well, I'm glad that the Chinese people got together.
That's really good, beautiful story. So so please, if you have anything, we love a good story like that. And listen, I love a scandal as well. It doesn't have to be a feel-good story. As long as it's a good story.
I can have a feel bad story.
Let us know.